Hey, what's up guys? Today we're out at ICraveBoostPerformance. I have a few project cars that I've been working on for a little while now, and today we're just coming to check them out. This is actually my buddy Simon's right here. I like these red seats he has too. I think he's doing an engine build on it. And these guys are out in Bennett, Colorado. You can definitely check them out. I'm going to post their links in the description so you can check them out. I do like these wheels too. Look really good on a Red Evo. Yeah, fitment though. I got skinny fingers and I cannot even fit in there. Got Schiller over here. This is the K24 I got today. I need to clean this up, but you know, it's 55,000 miles on it or so. We're just gonna keep it stock, toss it in this turd right here, call it a day. Still need to pick up a ton of parts though, but yeah, I'm excited to get started on this thing. So this is project car number 1. This is my 93 Miata. Bought it for 500 bucks. And we're gonna do a K swap into it. K24 to be specific. So now I gotta rip everything out of the bay and get it ready for paint. Gotta get some rust taken care of on it. It's not terrible. But this is it. 500 bucks, K24. Want to do like a 350Z transmission. Maybe slap like a 58 into it. I only need to make like 400 horsepower in this. So now we gotta start ripping everything out of the bay, getting it ready for paint. Gotta get this thing set up, and I want to have it done as soon as I can. Got to prep this up, so I want to make sure everything's out. I just had to cut these lines to the ABS. I'm not going to run ABS anyway. But man, working on cars that are, you know, just as old as you are, if not older, always makes it fun, because all of these nuts and bolts, they don't want to turn, and eventually they just snap off every time. What are you doing? What are you doing? So technically I didn't even spend $500 on this car. I got another set of wheels when I bought it, and there's some parts in the trunk. And so I started selling some stuff, so I think I've technically only spent $300 on this, because I got 200 of it back already, so hopefully it'll just become like a free car in a sense. Up here? You trying to come up here? Yeah. You want me to pick you up? You're like, no, not really, man. Dang, didn't even realize I was bleeding. Must have just cut myself. I'm not a mechanic by any means, so I'm sure that you actual mechanics out there see pretty much every cut and bruise that you can possibly get along your arms and hands, and pretty much anywhere else I can assume, so. So many shop dogs. Oh yes. You want all the pets. You have never actually seen gauges like this. It's like coming out of this center trim piece, but I like that. It's probably a good view from the driver's seat. Wonder if this is an 8 right here with just a 9 bumper, or maybe like a nose chop. I did this on my Evo too. I love the nose chops. I don't like that big center nose on the 8 bumpers. Not for me. These nice little AN fittings over here. Looks like this was really well done. It's got 2 oil intercoolers. I've never actually seen that before. But this is my 2004 Evo 8. I've had this since October of 2015, and I used to actually daily this car. I daily drove it with I think it was making about 690 horsepower or so. But I mean, it was reliable, and then I got greedy and I wanted 1,000 horsepower, and that's when things just started breaking on it all the time. Pretty much have the entire interior stripped. Just got everything pulled apart. I wanted it to be as light as possible. These cars are a lot heavier than I thought they were. So right now I'm just rocking one Kirky seat and no passenger, no rear, it's nothing. I even pulled out all the sound deadening. Did that with some dry ice. That was a pain in the butt. Got the fam sticker right here. Some 2050 Royal Purple. Ooh. But I like this thing. I've had it for a few years now. The AEM CD7 display. If you don't have one of these displays, if you've ever seen them in person and you want one, I definitely recommend it. I mean, these displays are awesome, and I mean, you can change the splash screen on it to say whatever you want. So whenever you start it up, it could say like Mitsubishi or, you know, Evo, or even like your tuner shop. I mean, they're a little pricey, but definitely worth it. Just got all the door cards off. I mean, I was trying to make this thing as light as possible. I think just like anybody else, you get beat by somebody one time and you're like, oh, got to do whatever I can to lighten it up now. Got to go faster. Just got everything mounted in the back right here. These are power supplies for fuel pumps and the battery. These fuel pumps, the fuel pump setup that I'm running right now is a dual 525 billet pump kit through Bulletproof Racing, and it's actually a really great kit. So if you have the chance to check them out, I definitely would, because it's honestly my favorite fuel pump setup right now. Everything is stripped as we can. I don't have any ABS, no power steering, no AC. I mean, I was trying to go as light as I possibly could with this, but I am running a T4 twin scroll manifold with a 7675. So this is the turbo right here. That 7675, it actually spools pretty close to what my 6266 did, which is surprising. I mean, the boost comes on really fast with it, and it holds, especially up top. I have a Magnus intake manifold, and I've got 3.5 inch intercooler piping on my 6-inch intercooler, and I mean, I've got the exhaust that's dumped out the hood. I have the dumps that are out the hood. I've got it cut up right through here, so whenever the hood's closed, they do stick out. Yeah, I think honestly, if I could start over, I'd make it like 700 or 800 horsepower, make it as light as possible, and just drive it, because I mean, it's such a fun car to drive. It really is. Unless people have driven Evos, I mean, they don't realize like how raw and like, you know, that race car feeling you get when you're in it.
Yeah, I'm excited for your car to be done, man.
Yeah, me too. Come on, tell us what's going on. Tell us what kind of services you offer. This is Schiller right here.
I offer Go Fast services.
There you go.
And big turbo services.
There you go.
And that's about it.
Oh, okay. So if you want to go fast, you come to you, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I believe it. Oh, how's the Subaru coming?
It's good. I just got the running good oil for it real quick.
Oof. It's got the Subaru all done now. It's got some maintenance taken care of. Just changed the oil, changed the brake pads, bled the lines. I don't know, just some basic maintenance stuff. And just wanted to make sure it makes it safely down to Florida, because it's definitely a long trip from Colorado. So, I mean, look at this filter. I don't think this thing has ever been changed. It is so bad. And I think there's only like 50,000 miles on this Subaru. But, man, it's I'm sure people have seen a lot worse than this. So, if you have, my condolences, because this is pretty bad. Got new spark plugs in it too, which if you've changed spark plugs on a Subaru, you know the pain. So we're getting ready to get out of here, aren't we? And you're just sleeping. Yes. Oh, pit bulls are so sweet. They just want all the lovin's. Alright guys, I think I'm getting ready to get out of here. I think we're all done with the Subaru now, so hopefully everything we did on it, I mean, my mom can make it safely down to Florida. I'm just trying to make it easier for her. As far as the Miata goes, I pulled as much as I could today. I'm just trying to get it prepped and ready for my buddy Anthony to take care of the paint and the rust for me, so I'm just trying to make it easier for him. As far as my Evo goes, I'm hoping here within the next few weeks that I can have it on the road. I mean, we still got to put the engine in and get the tuning taken care of and all the little bits and pieces that goes in between that. So hopefully everything goes smoothly and I can have a vlog out for you guys here soon to show you what we've done with it, because I mean, it's been a long time coming and I'm excited to show you what we've done with the car. So hopefully you guys will see it here soon. So until next time, take it easy.